Hello?
Hello, Swim. Welcome back, friend.
Gummy, I heard you're nuts.
Who told you?
I don't know. I just thought you beat Night Eye.
I did.
Heard you trashed him, actually.
2-0, baby!
Nice, dude! Sick!
Whoa.
You know, targeting Bannerman was the smartest idea I've ever had in this game.
Wasn't that my idea?
No. The smartest decision I've ever made in my life.
Like,
Because you play Spiders, which lose to Bannerman.
wait, does you...
I play...
Don't you play aggro?
No, I'm playing Ezreal Draven. I'm playing War Mother's. I'm playing War Mother's Call like I told you to play, and I'm playing Demacia Ionia. So I just ban out their Ionia no matter what they're playing. And then
Sick idea, Gummy.
and then most people aren't playing Demacia Ionia. So what happens is I ban out their Ionia, and then I shit on their Demacia because they can't deny my Runation, my War Mother's Call,
Right.
anything. Anything. They can't stop anything.
So you're playing, like, unironic War Mothers?
Yeah, like I'm playing like Vengeance, cause like if you can't stop me.
You can't stop him.
Alright, so we're against Skydown again. I think I beat this guy before, I remember. Oh, hello, Skydown. I think I whooped his ass in the last tournament, although I'll probably get shit on this time. How's it going, Skydown? So this is full mono Demacia. So full mono means he's probably not bringing Noxus anything, is usually what that means. To purify. Second deck looks like Kinko. I assume super standard Kinko, hyper standard Kinko. Okay, and third deck is gonna be... Ooh, never mind. So he's cut Shadow Isles, wow. Okay. I mean, that's definitely something I was considering for a while. And he's going in his aggro brain with Jinx and Draven. Okay, sweet. Yeah, I mean, this is a sick deck. He's on 2 Jinx, 0 Augmented Experimenter. I'm actually a little afraid of this aggro deck. This looks very well refined. I like the look of this aggro deck, actually. Alright, boys. I've been practicing my rock, paper, scissors skills all fucking day. I am an absolute god at the fuck. Oh, are we only... Oh, we're just doing BO3? Alright, fam, that works for me. Man, I'm fucking nuts, dude. I'm crazy. If only this was a rock, paper, scissors tournament, man. I'll just ban Kinko. Alright, so Kinko's my ban, buddy. And you get to choose who goes first in the first game. I actually put him on starting with Demacia, actually. Let's see, though. Okay, he starts with Demacia. So I chose Ezreal. I think Ezreal is a bit more favored into Demacia. Because Iceborne is really not. Ezreal against Demacia actually feels good.
Round 1, fight.
Keep House Spider for sure, I think. I mean, there's just no universe where we can avoid keeping House Spider, man. Not top deck. If I pause there, he thinks I have Thermo Beam, maybe. Because that's something I would think about.
Flavor and spice.
So basically, we're the stabilizer here. Garen's pretty spooky. We hope to have some kind of answer to Garen a little bit later. I'm pretty happy to take a value sentry here. This looks like premium sentry. I obviously can't Draven because he can just challenge it with a 3-4. And that's a little too nasty. So when I sentry this, it should shut down this entire attack, basically. We're in a pretty good hands. This is about as good of a hand as you can hope to have in this matchup. He's usually going to be on his like 4-drop Allegiance as well. We don't have anything that can make the Allegiance devalued. So that kind of puts us on Draven. Draven's pretty awkward. The reason being is that when he plays the Allegiance card, his Laurent Protege will have 5 and will have 1 mana, which means Draven with a single axe can't get an attack in. If I open attack right now, he actually doesn't really have the ability to get in valuable blockers. But I also just kind of get no value out of it. Man, this sucks. I don't think we have like a great attack. Open attack to devalue Bannerman. He's not gonna. I'm just doing a bit of damage. At most, I can do 5 damage. At most. I'm gonna do the 5 damage. I think he has Bannerman here, and I think he has to respect Mystic Shot, so he can't block the 2-2 with his 2-4. So we get a free 5 damage in there. It's kind of unfortunate that Draven doesn't get to attack. If I play Draven now, he'll just get challenged by this guy. God, I lost. This deck sucks. Demacia is just too good. Yeah, Demacia is pretty good. I should have brought 2 good decks instead of 1 good deck, because everyone's banning my good deck, and then this guy, see, he brought 2 good decks, so I have to choose which good deck to ban. It's not fair.
Eat up, friend.
PP hands, dude. I don't know, if he's got a second one, we might just be completely screwed. I don't think we can beat a second one.
The party has arrived.
Wow, are you serious? Do you actually have second Bannerman nut job, man? Come on. That's so fucking good. Unbelievable. God damn it. Oh well, I guess he got us. Never mind, easy.
It's Draven time.
It's not a Garen here.
Soldiers, to me.
That's pretty good. Oh, yeah, no problem. Ugh, it's okay, I'm really strong. Ugh, no! Oh, not like this, not in front of my stream. Ah, I got it. Here you go.
You hoping they'll die of boredom?
I think we did lose though, by the way. Oh well. It's a darn shame. I don't know, I mean you can thermo this and that can generate an attack, I guess. To be honest, the sad thing is that's probably worth it, I think.
Let's boogie.
It's like I need to get my like chip in and I need to get like my rummage targets. It's kind of all I've got.
Been a long path.
So
to
both Cythrias are gonna give each other fearsome, pretty spooky stuff. Everything gets +2/+2 except for the Cythrias that only get +1/+1. I can go ahead and sentry off the vital one. He's got more Cythrias. So without Fearsome, you can't really block shit. Which makes the spider play fairly bad here. I could rummage into something right now. Hang on, let me pull up my stream so I can see what cards are in my deck. I think I actually might need to keep one of the spinning axes. I think I'll actually kick a house spider.
Don't blink or you'll miss me.
Okay, that feels fine. Sick Purify. It loses the effect, but that's pretty a spooky Purify still. Because everything else is fearsome. So we might have to sacrifice an Ezreal here, offer it up as a tribute to the gods.
Got an axe with your name on it. This is gonna hurt for you.
9. Do I need to...
I know you're thinking and stuff, but could you maybe speed things up a little?
Hey, buddy, what you doing?
I think it's just better to stop as much damage as possible, right?
Draven out.
Stop as much damage as possible without committing the Azrael resource.
Sounds dangerous.
That's a decent top
I'm
deck.
in. Gotcha.
There's a good chance he'll single combat this. Single combat would be pretty nasty.
Charge.
I mean, he does somewhat need to have a hand here.
So soon.
Check me out.
Don't get in my way.
Whoa. Double Lucian? For Relentless Pursuit? That would be crazy. That would be nuts. Is that even possible? I mean, we survived that, right? Yeah, we survived that.
Safeguard our citizens.
So it shouldn't matter what we do anymore.
Fall to our standard. Run them through. Aha!
So the scare card here is single combat or maybe deny.
Payday.
Shouldn't matter. Mono Demacia with deny? Yeah, maybe he has deny, I don't know. I mean, there's no like real scare card here, right? I'm trying to think with my brain. And I mean, I don't think anything we can do really matters here, right? Like, even if he has single combat, my sequencing still shouldn't really matter. It's kind of BM to sequence it like this, honestly. When you really think about it. It's just because it never matters either way, right?
Firing!
So we got our Noctober out. He banned our Demacia deck. Everyone's just banning Demasios, so now I'm playing Iceborne Spiders against Demacia, and he knows my last deck is Icy Spiders. So he has the choice to stay on Demacia or go into Burn here. I mean, neither matchup makes me feel really fucking good, honestly. I feel like I'm a bit favored against Burn. I mean, he's running like a non-trolly version of the deck. I'm probably favored against the aggro and probably unfavored against Demacia. So, I need to pee a little bit. One thing I like doing in tournaments is like, I make sure to drink enough water so that I always have to pee a little bit. It has an effect on you where it focuses your mind, it keeps you in the moment. You don't now a rookie mistake, you don't want to be fucking like dripping in your chair, right? You don't want to be that far gone. But having to pee a little bit while you're playing keeps you in the present moment.
Round 2. Fight.
God, I really gotta fucking pee right now. Do you keep horror? I've been kicking horror in this deck in the past. I kind of hate horror. Thank God I kept that horror.
New recruit reporting in. I'll do my best.
Bad hand here. I'm mulligan Skitterer. It's not a play I want to make very early at all. And this deck has a lot of early plays you want to fish for. We actually have a good hand here. Brittle Steel with Iceborne and Brood Awakening. Top deck the Elise Nuts 3-4. Maybe we're just nuts. So you can at most threaten 3. Yeah, I guess we are just nuts, huh?
I know what love.
Wow, when you're nuts, you're nuts, you know? What can I say? So Elise is pretty crazy here. We've got a free attack basically. I mean, he can do a weird repost. I really don't mind it. Usually he has Bannerman and he tanks this, but if he does a weird repost, I've got a Nuts Brittle Steel.
Safeguard our citizens.
Bannerman card's pretty good. Unfortunately, we can't Iceborne Legacy yet because we don't have enough mana for Brittle Steel. But he has too much health. I don't think we're ever gonna get the Brittle Steel through anyway, man. That kind of sucks. It's like Brittle Steel is kind of nice in this matchup. Sometimes. I don't know why I paused, because that's a Shen emote either way, honestly. Like, he's got it or he doesn't, you know? Like, no, we're fucking in, we're deep. We're like ankles deep. Just no matter what, you know? I mean, I can Vile Feast, and I can do it on the Lancer. That allows me to Brittle Steel the Lancer. It's also an extremely hard telegraph, but... And because I telegraph it, he'll probably just War Chefs it at that point, but I don't think you're getting a better Vile Feast than this anyway. It can make his blocks a bit awkward. I don't know, when I have Brood Awakening, I think it'll be kind of hard for him to come out over on top of that, I think. Yeah, this guy read that like immediately. He's, you know, I mean, even if he doesn't read that, you kind of want to like keep your thing alive anyway, huh? I don't think there's a better target for Vile Feast. I guess maybe the 4/4 Bannerman. I could see that. Yeah. I don't know. I don't think it'll matter.
No one goes hungry.
So he's got 2 mana. glimpse up. I think I'd rather keep the spiders wide, honestly. I mean, I think I just double brittle steel, right? I think so. It seems really weird to do anything else. I'll just do this. One brittle? I was thinking about one brittle. The brittle is just, it's so devalued after he gets the bannerman out. Truly a shit card. And we also want to like go wide with our Brood Awakening, which has a fairly hard time stopping. I have to Brood Awakening here. It feels a little awkward. Because like, I can't really Vile Feast the 5-1.
For king and country.
So the question is, you know, Radiant Barrier. I mean, he's like basically just kind of dead, right? Wait a second. I could just go for lethal right now. What the hell? I mean, Radiant Barrier keeps the... Whoa, am I just Vile Feasting now? At 1 mana? He doesn't have a 1-drop. This is pretty aggressive. Dude, what if he gets Sithri off of Lancer? Pretty sure he didn't have a 1-drop there. That's a little aggressive. I don't know, there's kind of a really strange call to not take this attack. He's not really gonna have like great trades here though. Yeah, I mean I just have to attack.
Stand ready.
Can you stomach this?
Single combat? Yeah. Single combat there. It's really hard to put him on single combat there. Because we Iceborned like 3 turns ago, it would have had to have been one of those 3 cards in the top deck. So we'll block the Garen with Glimpse so it can't level this turn. Kind of a nut top deck. I mean, I say kind of a nut top deck. It's a nut top deck. I don't know, whatever. It's like They Who Endure is just as good. Like I said, well, bro, when you're nuts, you're nuts. Like, what could I... So now he has to threaten the second Garen Judgment. That's like his win condition here, basically. Wow, I kind of maybe should just Glimpse now then. Since he doesn't have single combat right now. Oh, Monok buffed this from like 7 turns ago? I mean, he's got to be bluffing it. I don't know, the Judgment's actually, like, kind of scary. It's scary enough. I could attack with 1 more. I actually don't want to attack with 1 more. I just want to attack with these 3. It's like, if he doesn't have Judgment here, I think he'll just lose to attrition. I'm not too worried about like future potential of stuff. So fascinating play where he doesn't save the Garen. I don't know what that puts in his range because you have to Judgment there if you have it. You have to Barrier there if you have it. I don't know what hand that could really be now. Third Brood Awakening is demoralizing. It's a good demoralized line. Do any 3/2s make it past the Swiss? No.
Come closer. I don't
fight.
The egg.
He bluffed low-key. I mean, it doesn't matter. Like, it doesn't matter whether I think he has judgment or not. There's a small chance he has it, and I'm not gonna take a risk for no reason. Like, that's gotta be fairly demoralizing, right?
You can count on me.
So Vanguard lookout,
Who
a
approaches?
couple Vanguard lookouts. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, there we go. It's kind of tricky. You have to do it just at the right moment. Well, I'm not gonna message him here because it's Skydown. He'll be in chat. GG Skydown.